Right, Tom, so we've done it, we won the league, man. It's phenomenal, man. Let me know your thoughts.
I think today was an absolutely fantastic day. It had drama. I mean, there was twice where there was fake news that Villa had scored, but overall on our performance, I thought we did very well. I thought from the back, and Bemba was absolutely terrific. Great to see him get a goal, but I thought Perez and Atsu shined once again. At Cardiff, they did well last week, and I thought Mitrovic's hold-up play was decent. I still think he needs to improve in the air, and it always feels like people want to stop his shots going, and he had a header that was saved in the second half. But overall, we were dominant. We had a little period in the second half. Rob Elliott had to pull off a couple of saves, but overall, I felt we played very, very well. Solid performance from the lads. Like I said, Perez and Atsu were great. Gouffran worked hard. Shelby dipped in and out, but when he dips in, he's absolutely terrific. I thought Colback again has a mistake in him, but tackled well. Yeah, it was a shame Hayden went off as well. I hope he's okay. He seemed okay at the end. Dominic was solid at centre back. Thought his distribution was okay, and I also thought his heading was very good. And lastly, I thought Adira when he came on. I thought he was solid. He always leaned into his man, put him under pressure. His passes were quite decent. He had the odd moment where I think he got tackled, but overall, for someone who just come back, he did really well. So overall, solid performance from us. It's great that Villa got the draw, so we won the championship. Great season at the end.
What did you make of the atmosphere today, man? It was electric, wasn't it?
Absolutely brilliant at the start. I had a little dip when Brighton went 1-0 up. The Barnsley fans were annoying us because they got nothing else to shout about for themselves. But at the end, when Gale scored, the atmosphere lifted, and it was the perfect timing. Gale scored in the 90th minute, and then I think straight away Grealish got the equaliser. It was like perfect timing. But overall, the atmosphere was absolutely fantastic. Gallagher flags out of force again. Great job as always, and I really enjoyed it. There was even some good chance in the Milburn stand, which is not notoriously known for the ground with the most atmosphere. Obviously, Gallagher was absolutely outstanding as always. It's the heart and soul of the ground.
Now, be honest with me. 4 or 5 games ago, did you still believe that Newcastle United could do it? Go on, be honest.
Ipswich I thought was lost. Ipswich, I thought Leeds I had faith, but Ipswich I thought was lost. And also, when Huddersfield 1 up at Derby, I was really thinking we could actually maybe slip up in second place, but we've come together, results have gone away, and the lads have stuck at it. Preston was a great night, 4-1 win. Cardiff was an absolute great, I thought it was a great second half performance with the overall terrific atmosphere throughout the 90 minutes, and today was just fantastic with the win. But the Ipswich game I did think it was lost, but Leeds I had faith, and Sheffield Wednesday was a little blip, but I still thought after Sheffield Wednesday Leeds game that we would still win the league, and obviously easy to get promoted. But the Ipswich game kind of was all in one. I thought we'd definitely lose the league and we might not get promoted, but things after the Ipswich game couldn't have gone any better for Newcastle. And
a lot of credit is going to go to Rafa Benitez, rightfully so. How crucial are these talks next week with Mike Ashley?
These are massive. He needs to share the ambition of Rafa Benitez. I can't say any more than that. I'd say 80 million at a minimum, but really I think we need more than that, to be honest, to really compete in the Premier League. Rafa said on Football Focus yesterday, happy medium. I think that's top 10. So obviously Rafa said some people might be thinking just survival, some people might be thinking to push for that Europa League spot in sixth place, or if it goes down to 7th place next season. But I think a top 10 finish would be really good. I'd even just say a challenge for top 10 be decent, like we did last time when we came up. But obviously, hopefully, you have less controversy with. Obviously, last time we came up, had the managerial change. Hopefully, you have Rafa, a solid manager, like he said. I think he said on Foot Focus as well on the interview that was out yesterday. He's thinking he wants to be here for 10 years. But Mike Ashley, please do not ruin stuff. This is the man. This is the man. He is a big name manager with a personality that fits this club perfectly. So hope they go well next week. Hope he gives him the money that he needs. Although I think Rafa's more keen on Mike Ashley having the ambition. But I don't know, Mike Ashley. My hope is my hope always was when Rafa came in that Mike Ashley was thinking, we've got a Champions League manager here. if I can invest enough money, hopefully we might get in the Champions League in maybe 5-6 years, and Mike Ashley be able to sell the club at the price he wants to, because we'd be a Champions League club. So that's what I'm hoping he's thinking. I generally don't think Mike Ashley has the passion for this club. I think we all know that. Obviously, he's a businessman, but I'm hoping his motivation is to try and get in the Champions League in 5 years. That's a tough job though, but I'm hoping that is his motivation to get that Champions League money in his pocket and sell the club in that summer we get Champions League. But I mean that's a lot. Obviously, some people may in the comments may think I'm deluded saying that, but obviously that is seriously tough. The top six, even Everton, who have great amounts of money, is struggling to kind of really keep up that top six. So, obviously in 5 years I wouldn't be surprised if we weren't in Champions League. But I think Rafa Benitez will want to hear the words like Europe, not really survival. It's not really his mentality. The bloke's a winner. The bloke didn't want to say, promotion. That's fine. We'll go there. We'll just keep it at that this season. No, he always said from the start he wanted to be champions. The bloke's a winner. I hope he wins trophies. Europa League's actually quite a realistic trophy to win, especially as we can get in that competition by winning cup competitions. So it's kind of like a win-win situation. But we'll have to see. Obviously, it all kind of hangs on the talks next week. If Rafa's happy, he has that type of manager. He really wants to be a big mentality club.
So if you're Rafa and you've been given that 80 to 100 million, who's the top 3 names on your list? Just the top 3.
Maybe a bit controversial, but Daniel Sturridge, because I know people criticise attitude and his injury problems, but if we can get him fit and build the team around him, get 5 technical midfielders, really good technical midfielders around him, I'd say and just Rafa say to him, get an arm around him and say, work on your finishing, don't do any of the fancy tricks, just get in the box, take one touch and just finish in the net. So I think I'd say Sturridge as a striker.
Defoe, maybe.
Someone like Defoe might be decent. Another goal scoring target. I don't know. Centre backs. He's struggling at Man United a bit with Jose. He's criticised a bit, but I think Chris Smalling might be, if he is available. It is a long stretch, but I don't know. Someone like him to be beside Lascelles. I think Smalling just needs his confidence back. To be honest, I think he'd be someone. And if I had to think of a midfielder, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. I know they're all kind of big club signings, being newly promoted club, people think you're never going to get them, but maybe try and be ambitious like that. So yeah, I'd say Sturridge, Smalling and Oxlade-Chamberlain, I think. Alright. Demanding names, but you never know. I think they'll be cracking players, and if Rafa can talk them round to a project, hopefully that Mike Ashley backs them properly, and then the only problem is they will cost a bit, and obviously we are talking about the budget, so maybe that's another thing to consider. So if we are looking at maybe lower players, say out those types of players, players in that bracket, then I'd say maybe I like Harry Maguire as a centre back. I think he's good. Someone like that as well. Like I said, Jermaine Defoe or Andre Gray. I mean, he's a lad with pace and potential. So Danny Ings as well.
All right. Thank you very much.